May, we have seen that Geolupus's leader Abel gets killed, which makes all coins in their Adler house, which makes Meshul and his friends Divine Visionary to become a Divine Visionary. They are very close. But in the battle with Selver, Meshul's secret also opens, that he does not magic, and he has just gets his strength. Other friends of Mishla's friends, apart from one of his friends, had this known. And now, in the whole school, this news has spread, that Mishla does not magic. But Meshul was in his voice. And he says, after school, they should party. Then, in front of him, a boy comes in and asks Meshul, really, does he really not magic? On which Meshul starts to say the same thing, that he also does magic. That boy then tries to scare him. That Meshul. Lenz comes from the back and he gets the boy on the ground. Then Lemon and Dot also come. In the last battle, Dot was badly injured. That's why his entire body was tied. After school, they all party in the matcha. In this party, Abel and ABIs also came. Abel had also brought the leaves with him. But he says to him, he doesn't want to be friends with these people. He just wanted to. Abyss has the joy of healing. Abyss threats everyone that if someone has killed his Lord Abyss in the leaves, he will kill him. And he says to him, he was in love with him. And he party. Well, a boy in front of them read many things from Meshul, which actually did not enchant him, especially when Meshul started talking to the tape recorder. He too got enchanted. The boy then tried to hold Finn, asking him to give time to Meshul, so that he too could be punished. However, Finn got angry and by pushing the lens he pinned the boy to the ground. That's why Lemon or Dot also come here. After loading Dot with Buri Star, Abel tells him to be calm and ask for tea. But in Lemon, Abyss's system gets hanged. Abyss tells him that Abyss has no experience talking to girls. He calls girls as mother. After that, everyone starts eating. Lemon wanted to feed him with his hands. But since Meshul is Sigma male, he refuses his offer. Then Lemon's hand starts to drop cream puffs down. So Meshul gets it from his mouth like a vacuum cleaner. The party was going on, and only Finn was getting nervous. After the party, Abyss tells Meshul to be careful because Innocent Zero's eyes are on him. They were looking for high magical power students. Abel had helped them, in which he had a lot of power. His third line is not real. He had the power of Innocent Zero. But still, Meshul has defeated Abel and got his mind in. But Innocent Zero, who is in search of, there is no connection with Meshul. Abel and ABIs will get their actions. Abel just wanted a world in which everyone is calm and safe. And Abyss believes that Meshul can make this dream come true. Then a fool Meshul gives this message that he has an inquiry on it. The next day, Meshul is called Bureau of Magic. Minister Bliss says that God has created this world and has given people magic. In this beautiful world, Meshul is a defect which has to be finished. Meshul says that everything is not perfect. Blesk says, you will not make a decision on this. Then a divine visionary comes along, who's named Rio Grants, the Light King. Rio Mishla says that there are some rules in the world which everyone has to follow. But if you have a problem with some rules, then take the majority on your own. Then, even though you are wrong, why not? Everyone will listen to you. After that, Rio Meshul puts a light in front of him and says that he will burn the light without touching it. This world is magic. So if Meshul can't do magic, then he will have to do a miracle. Blesh, he thinks that without a magic light, a light is impossible. Meshul now comes to the light and takes out his magic wand. After that, he takes that wand on the ground and starts to rotate so hard that, because of friction there are fire fruits, while the floor was made of marble and these fire fruits that fire fruits fire. Meshul says that, on his head, he will take the majority on his side. And Meshul, seeing this, Rio is impressed. Then, the Dragon Khan, Safina, the Knowledge Khan, Otter, the Desert Khan. They also wanted to follow the law, and Meshul should be killed. But then we see that Judge Blesk, Innocent Zero, he says, that boy is going to give us a good deal of his life. And how serious he is. He had a magic parasite in him. This is an insect that gets a magic from a human. If someone tries to take it, Rio now teleports and comes down because Innocent Zero had announced war against the Bureau of Magic. Rio says that he is the most powerful and handsome magician. So he will take this parasite out. But then Meshul with his hands pulls that parasite out. That parasite then enters Meshul and tries to make him a host. But Meshul in his mouth makes him a balloon dog and throws it. You see, the nervy name boy is still alive. Meshul then lets Bless on the stairs and starts to join in front of him. He felt that Bless was dead. Meshul says that he has the parasite out and the judges to save his life. So the case ends here. He starts to go. But the Orta says that still, Meshul will be given death. Meshul repeatedly refuses him, that he will not go, and his feet will be buried. Now, the Orta teleports behind Meshul, and sends him a hooky spike from his face to Meshul's mouth. But Rio, while stopping him, says, "My story has not been finished yet." They were discussing that there was a big sword comes and falls, which Meshul had recognized because it was Ryan, who had come here with Headmaster Wahlberg. And this episode ends here. So what about Meshul? Will he really be done now? Will he really get a death penalty? To know this, please watch the next episode. How did you find this episode? Comment and please tell us. And if you're new on our channel, then subscribe to our channel. I'll see you in the next video.